All right. I think we're set up here. Sorry, this is the first time I've ever made a video like this, so just kind of bear with me. And I am feeling a little under the weather too. I've been dealing with this cold for about a few days now. But anyways, my name is Dylan Lambert. I am 23 years old. Currently, I am coming to you live from, well, not necessarily live, but I'm coming to you from Arvada, Colorado. This is my hometown. Little background about myself. Just wanted to make it as short and sweet as I could. I just want to say I enjoyed every one of your videos that I got to watch. Hopefully, I get to learn a little more, or a lot more, I guess I should say, about each one of you. Um, Background. Grew up playing sports my whole life. My dad was a high school PE teacher and football coach. He's retired now, so being around him, and all those athletes and everything definitely, gave me a lot of inspiration to pursue kind of an athletic background, especially growing up as a little kid. T-ball, flag football, and then 7 years old, being able to, participate in the contact football. Played all the sports. Moved up to obviously when I got to high school. Decided to focus more on football. I was a 4-year letter winner, all conference, so on and so forth. In football, had the opportunity to move on to and walk on at Colorado Mesa University, which is in Grand Junction, Colorado. That is also I played football there for 3 years. Got my undergrad in exercise science. Ever since I was little, like I said, being around my dad, I knew that I wanted to do something in the weight training area, strength and conditioning. So I pursued exercise science. At the end of my program, we were required to do a internship. So when I was looking around to do a few internships, athletes performance, different performance centers around my hometown, different universities. Um, was looking on the NSCA job board one day. UCLA just so happened to post a football strength and conditioning internship. So I was like, hey, can't hurt. Might as well throw my hat in the ring. Threw it in there. A couple days later, they gave me a call back. Had a few interviews, phone interviews. Went out there and had the opportunity to work with Sal Alosi, Jim Mora, all those guys. So that's definitely something that I will always be proud of. I will always um, be grateful for the opportunity and the connections that I did make out there. Just a little short, kind of funny story. Um, my brother and I, we did drive out there here from Colorado. When I got to my place, obviously we unpacked, tried to find a grocery store. Um, you know, Typical college, college age kids don't want to spend too much money, especially out in California. It's very expensive out there. Living cost of living is very high. Decided to look for a Walmart. Closest Walmart was on a Crenshaw Boulevard. Figured, hey, what the heck? What can it hurt? But driving down Crenshaw Boulevard, we definitely got a few kind of weird looks. So that is just kind of a little funny story that my brother and I will never forget. Just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. Anyways, after the internship, I knew that I wanted to continue the field of strength and conditioning. So when I moved back home, uh, I was looking at through or at a few graduate assistant positions. I was calling everyone, I was emailing everyone, I was trying to do my best, make every day count, see what I could get something worked out, see if I can break in somewhere. But unfortunately, days kept on going and going and going. And I wasn't getting anywhere. I was getting super frustrated. Um, but the thing that I always remembered that I did, one of the life things I guess I could say about working out at UCLA, was to make every day count. There is a book that we read by John Gordon, the author John Gordon. He's written a few books. He wrote The Energy Bus, one of the best books I've ever read. If you guys are interested, I would definitely recommend that for anyone, not just sporting professionals, but business professionals. Just everyday life. You could apply every single word, every single page of that book to everyday aspects. So John Gordon, Energy Bus. Just wanted to let you know. So, anyways, when I was home and I was getting discouraged about everything, kind of didn't know what was going to happen. Getting very disappointed about how I put all the work and time and money, especially out to living out at in LA, working with at UCLA. Just wasn't working out. I was getting very frustrated, and I figured, I went back to the John Gordon Energy Bus. I was like, hey, let's capitalize on what time and the opportunity that I have right now. I'm still fairly young, like I said, I'm 23, so I was like, hey, let's just go back to school. Might as well keep the ball rolling. Figured let's didn't want to necessarily move out of state again or go to another college. I like my hometown. I like being able to live here. So I was like, let's see if I can find a few online programs. Um, Alamosa definitely was very appealing to me. I liked it. It was online, obviously. That fit me perfectly. So I was like, hey, let's do it. Applied, and obviously, it went through all the process. Definitely very grateful for the opportunity I have to kind of continue my education. Looking forward to that. As far as the career path, I'm not exactly sure yet. Um, I figure, I knew it from the moment that even in high school, that I wanted to do strength and conditioning. Then I went to Mesa, did undergrad in exercise science, and then I did the internship. I knew that I wanted to do strength and conditioning, and then obviously, that changed. So as far as a career path right now, I'm not exactly sure. Um, but I do know that I do want to do something in sports and athletics. Being a part of a team my whole life, that is something that is just in me. It's part of my fabric, being a part of a team in sports. So whether that leads me into athletic administration or athletic directing, anything like that, so be it. I love that. Right now, I'm working as a facility coordinator at a local community center here in Golden, the Golden Community Center. That this has definitely provided me the opportunity to kind of get a different career path, insight. My manager, the recreation manager, he got his master's in sports management, so it's right up his alley. I've been able to use him as a resource. Kind of pick his brain about the ins and outs of the career and different opportunities that I have with this master's degree. So, I'm just trying to take every day one at a time, make every day count. Um, so I guess a goal, would just to be to expand knowledge about the sporting industry and being able to apply it every day to my career. And just kind of take it one day at a time and see where it takes me. So try to keep it as short and sweet as I could. I look forward to meeting every one of you a little more, get to know you more through these courses and everything. Hopefully, we can rely on each other and help each other out. So good luck to everyone, and have a good one.